Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Justina. I am a mom of three. I have two boys and one girl. And today is a morning routine, a morning in my life as a busy mom of three. So I am making the kids a school lunch. And for school lunch today is going to be omelette and chicken. And breakfast is very simple. Breakfast today is going to be pap. Some people are having pap and some people are having Weetabix. So yeah. So with the egg, the omelette and chicken, I have cut my chicken breast, and what I do is that I put butter in the pan and then let it heat up a bit, and then I add the egg first, let the egg heat up a bit, and then I sprinkle the chicken breast on top of the egg. This lunch is actually very filling. It's very filling lunch and is super healthy for the kids. And I am taking the water out from the food flask because I added hot water earlier to heat up the food flask before I add any food inside it. So guys, I was on TikTok the other day and I stumbled upon this video. I think it's either a TV show in America or something. It is a Nigerian mother. It's just a clip here and there. It's not like a full length. I have not watched a full length of the TV show. But the first clip I stumbled upon is where they are all kind of sitting in the kitchen, and the girl that was talking is like she is African American. She was so the girl and the fiance or husband, and then the mother of the boy, and few other people are inside the kitchen. So the girl was like addressing, the clip started from when the girl was addressing the mother-in-law, telling the mother-in-law that she came over on a Valentine's night. And then I think they finished eating. She served them food or whatever. I don't know. They finished eating, and then the mother-in-law expected her to take out the plate. That is where this whole clip started, and immediately she said that this woman reaction was outrageous. She jumped up from the chair. She started screaming, "You don't respect me. You must respect me. Respect me." And then she went outside. At this point, the son followed this. When the son followed, the son was kind of saying to the mother, "Oh, she respect you. Oh, she respect you." And then I think there's another uncle that followed, and there's another woman that followed. They're now outside now, and the girl is left inside. The African American girl is left inside the kitchen, and then every other person is outside with this woman. She's yelling at the son, she don't respect me. And the son was like, "Do you know how you have made her feel?" And she was like, "Do you know how she has made me feel too?" And she said to the son, "Don't be a wimp for a woman." My thing is that sis is busy talking about, because I think what our African American sister was worried about is that she had to take out the plate. The mother-in-law expected her to take out the plate. But my worry started from immediately she said she came over on a Valentine's night. Immediately my anger issues, like, how dare you come over to somebody's house on a Valentine's night? I don't care if you're the mother. I don't care if you're the grandmother. I don't even care at this point if you're Mary, because Valentine's night is made for couple. It's made for husband and wife. It's made for boyfriend and girlfriend. It's made for couple. Why are you in these people's house on a Valentine's night? What business do you have to be in that house on a Valentine's night? I feel like this woman is a typical Nigerian mother-in-law, because we get this kind of typical Nigerian mother. They are very over possessive of their son, and they want their son to take what they say instead of advising their son to listen to their wife. They want their son to listen to them. They want to have the final say in whatever that is going on with their son. But they forget that the son is no longer your son. Your son has become somebody else's husband. At this point, this is a man that is somebody else's husband. Maybe when your son wasn't married, both of you have the relationship where he takes you out, spend Valentine's night with you, which I still find that is weird that a son is spending the Valentine. I don't mind you buying a flower for your mother, but still go off and spend the Valentine's night with your girlfriend or your wife. But a typical Nigerian mother-in-law wants everything she said to be the final say. She wants the son to come to her, take her advice from her. She wants the son to disrespect the wife because she wants the son to always listen to her. My thing, if I was the girl, there's no way I'm allowing you inside my house on a Valentine's night. I'm sorry. I rather us visiting you earlier that day, maybe in the afternoon of that day. I can visit you. We can bring you, your son can bring you a flower or whatever, bring you earlier that day. But you thinking that me is going to let you inside my house on a Valentine's night, I think your mind must be twisted, because there's no way that it's going to happen. This night is for me and my man, and my man only, not me and my mom and his mother. Me and my man alone. And I feel like she's the woman that does not have a husband or something. But at the same time, she's still a young woman. Like, she's not like an old woman. She said, you can go out there, get yourself a boo, get yourself a man or whatever. Stop attaching yourself to your son. And that's the thing majority of Nigerian mothers do. They kind of lean towards their son. And if that son happens to be the first son, oh, I'm sorry for you, the wife. Because that first son has automatically become their husband, even if their husband is still alive. That first son is now their all and all. Whatever they need, they'll go to that first son. Whatever they want, they'll go to that first son. So some Nigerian mothers tend to, you know, they tend to pull their sons, like they tend to put themselves in their son's business. They do that more often. Now, coming from somebody who has a Nigerian mother-in-law, this woman has never a day in her life speaking to me with disrespect. She has never in a day in her life impose herself in our business, or impose herself in the matters that concern me and my husband. She has never a day in her life, you know, like I don't hear from my mother-in-law, apart from if I call her on the phone. Like, her conversation doesn't come up in our business, apart from if the son was like, oh, I rang my mom today, she's doing fine, or oh yeah, it's Mother's Day, I did I'm gonna do this thing for my mother, which I even encourage him to do, because at the end of the day, it's still your mother. But she does not impose herself in our business at all. And also, my mother-in-law does not have a husband. Her husband died long time ago, but she refused to remarry. But still, she does not force herself on her son's life, on any of her son's life. So, another thing this woman was saying in that clip is that it's our culture. It's our culture. She must respect me. Is that no, no, no? I feel like horrible people tend to use the culture to cover every other thing. When she was saying it's our culture, I'm like, you and whose culture? Because my mom is not like that. My mom has how many sons? 8 sons, but she's not one day. She's more close to me than she's more close to the son. Me and her chat more, me and her talk more. I'm more in her business than any of my brothers, because she does not want to, impose herself in any of her son's business. What we do end of the month is we come together collectively as children, and raise money every month. Everybody bring out their own money every month, and we put in my mother's and my father's account because they are retired. But they do not go out of their way to meddle in our business. So when this woman was saying, "Oh, it's our culture," I'm like, you and who? You horrible, terrible mother-in-law tend to use culture to cover all your multiples of sins. You tend to use culture to cover every other thing because this is not our culture. Now I can understand a little bit about the part of taking out the play because the elders, the olden days elders want you to serve them. But not these days. The olden days the elders want you to kneel down, want you to bow down to them, want you to salute them, want you to serve them. Not this modern day elders. Not this modern day elders. So I don't know. And also, this particular girl is not a Nigerian born and raised. She's not even Nigeria at all. So pardon her if she asks this kind of question because she's coming from another background entirely. She's African American and this kind of stuff do not happen over there. So if she asks this kind of question, do explain. I feel like there's a way she could have explained this issue without her exploding because majority of Nigerian mothers are dramatic. That's one thing you should know if you're gonna marry a Nigerian man. Majority of Nigerian mothers, they are so dramatic with their action. There's a way to answer this girl's question without being overly dramatic because she wants to draw all the attention to herself. She wants her son to pay attention to herself. She wants everything to herself. So, okay, there's another clip. There's another clip of this show I saw that the two couple are standing up there in the living room, and at this point they have both the Nigerian side of the man's family and then the African American side of the girl's family. They are both in the living room and they're going one by one asking each of their family what they think, their reaction, or what they think about their relation, their union, their marriage or whatever, and each person is talking about what they think of them. When he got to this woman's son, the Nigerian mother-in-law, what she said is that I feel like you're too emotional, you're very emotional. It has nothing to do with what they asked you because I feel like you're just attacking this poor girl. What they asked you has nothing to do with her being emotional. I don't like every other person was talking about something that made sense. The Nigerian uncle, when they asked her, he was saying, "Oh," was actually talking more about the guy's mother. Was saying, "Oh, the guy's mother is over controlling because I feel like handled um she has handled maybe parenting on her own or something like that. Maybe because of that, she's more possessive of the son, right?" But when they got to this woman, and then there's another lady, I think they're from the African American side, that was saying, "Oh," was telling the girl, you're a good girl, and you focus more on other people and all that. You think more of what other people think of you, blah blah blah. Don't forget to focus on yourself." But when they got to our Nigerian mother-in-law, she said, "Oh, um, you're too emotional, and maybe don't be too emotional." Oh my god. I feel like already this girl is going to struggle in this marriage or in this whatever, because if you are dealing with a salty Nigerian mother-in-law, it's the worst thing for you. Like the worst thing for you to have as any Nigerian woman born and raised in Nigeria. The worst thing for you to have is a salty Nigerian mother-in-law, because I'm telling you, it's not going to end well. She will keep meddling in you people's business. She will keep, God forbid, bad thing, you struggle to have a child. Hey, this woman will make mockery out of you. If you stay 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you have not had any child and you're struggling. Hey, she will tell the whole community that you're a witch, you're this, you're that, you're this. The worst thing for any girl to have in her relation, in her marriage, is a salty Nigerian mother-in-law. This woman, eh, is the highest salty of a Nigerian mother-in-law, right? and I don't know if it's going to end well for this girl. Oh yeah, there's another clip I saw. The husband kind of convinced the girl after the whole drama of you must respect me, take out the plate, not take out the plate. The husband kind of convinced the wife that they should go and apologize to the woman, to the mother-in-law, and she agreed. They both went and knelt. She knelt down. At that clip I couldn't watch it. I just scroll. I just, because it was irritating for me. Like I just swiped up. It was so irritating. Like they both went and she knelt down to apologize to this woman. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. I don't know, but this is ridiculous. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. And this is where today's video is going to end. Leave your comment on this comment section and tell me what you think about this story, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Thank you. Bye.